look to bury your parents versus your children or your children's children.
A grandmother still grieving tonight after her grandson, 3-year-old Asen King, was shot and killed in a road rage shooting 6 years ago. Good evening, everyone. I'm Donna Terrell. A month after Asen King was killed, 2-year-old Ramiah Reed's life was taken. Both were killed while riding in a car. And that is what inspired Fox 16 to create its Victory Over Violence campaign. Well, tonight our Gary Burton Jr. is with Asen King's grandmother. He joins us live from the very spot where she realized her life would change forever. Gary.
Well, here in the JCPenney parking lot at Shackelford Crossings is where King-Macon realized that her 3-year-old grandson had been shot. Now, tomorrow, December 17th, will make 6 years since the tragic death of Asen King occurred. At the Mabelvale and Chicot intersection stoplight in Little Rock, King-Macon heard horns honking at her, followed by a gunshot.
I thought he shot in the air. When I looked back, the gun was pointing in the air. I looked back and I said, "Are you all okay?" I thought Asen said, "Mm-hmm."
She didn't realize until she made it to JCPenney at Shackelford Crossings that Asen King, her 3-year-old grandson, had been shot.
When I opened the door, blood was just gurgling out of his mouth.
That was 6 years ago, on December 17th, 2016. King-Macon says it took her 2 years to find the strength to return to this parking lot.
I still remember everything, but I guess I'm thinking more of the good times.
On November 2nd, 2022, this little guy would have celebrated 9 years of life.
I can only imagine the type of conversations he and the good Lord are having right now.
Gary Holmes was sentenced to 45 years for the murder of Asen. He's serving a total of 50 after additional charges were added.
I do feel like he got justice, but I also feel sorry for Mr. Holmes as well.
King-Macon says she doesn't hate the man who took her grandbaby from this earth. That's because of a moment at trial.
He turned around and said to me before his sentencing, "I'm sorry. Will you please forgive me?"
Her connection with her Lord and Savior grew stronger following the tragedy.
If you know anything about God, you got to forgive. You have to.
And just like she gained the strength to come back here to the JCPenney parking lot, she hopes that one day she's strong enough to visit Gary Holmes in prison, to sit down face to face and tell him that he's forgiven. Live in Little Rock, I'm Gary Burton Jr., Fox 16 News.